Firefighters have stopped the spread of a new fire that broke out last night, but powerful winds could still shift things in a different direction.
KCAL News reporter Cara Finstrom is live in Ventura, where crews are keeping a close eye on hot spots. Cara, good morning.
Good morning. They definitely are. Behind us, though, you can see the progress they made overnight. That's just some of the smoke that's still rising from the riverbed, kind of at the edge of this golf course. It's all very inaccessible to us right now, beyond the private property that you see here. But I also want to pan around because one of the concerns they had last night was that there were some encampments down in the riverbed. And you can see over here, once we get our camera all the way around, that the Sheriff's Department is out here. They have been speaking with some folks who were down in that riverbed, just explaining the dangers to them. This is just one of the problems that they face, trying to make sure everyone is safe. This was a mandatory evacuation area. Can't send out those alerts, those phone alerts, or alert people as easily who are experiencing homelessness. So they are kind of just reaching out to them one by one and making sure that they're aware of the dangers with this continuing to smolder down there. All right, let's give you a look at some of the resources that have been deployed. Giving you a look at a screen inside of one of the firefighters' trucks this morning, which just shows all those little red dots. Those are all crews that are stationed at the top of this riverbed, making sure that as these winds pick up, the flames don't grow and this fire doesn't start to spread again. Zero containment officially right now, but they do feel they have a handle on this and that they have stopped the spread. And here's part of what one of the firefighters here told us this morning has contributed to that.
A coordinated aerial attack is an incredibly important part of fighting any wildfire. Having helicopters that can bring in and target water drops in specific locations of the fire is really important to take in some of the heat, especially out of the head of the fire. But with that is coordinating with our ground resources, our firefighters on the ground that can help direct those resources to the locations and monitor progress. So it's really a coordinated effort between our incredibly skilled pilots and our incredibly skilled firefighters.
Yes, this was a 55-acre fire. Again, they feel they have a good handle on it now, but some large flames overnight. So they did some amazing work in trying to, really snuff this out as quickly as they could. They say they feel they have resources on hand here today should this flare up again, despite what we're seeing in other areas here of the Southland.
Okay, Cara, thank you for the update there.